there, folks, and welcome back to the Gamers Grotto. Tonight we're going to be... Get over here. Hey there, Lewis. How you doing? Welcome back to the Gamers Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing, hopefully, the final part of this museum of Mortal Kombat. This documentary of Mortal Kombat. This is really fucking long. And I just want to get it done and over with so that we can play some of the games and move on to something else. Anyway, let's hop right back into this. Let's play Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection on the PS5. Mortal Kombat Advance, essentially a version of Mortal Kombat 3 optimized for the Game Boy Advance handheld. Mortal Kombat Advance offers a large 23-character roster by default, with Human Smoke, Motaro, and Shao Kahn offered as rewards for completing different challenge ladders. I imagine this is going to look pretty ass, but let's check it out. A secret character? Hell yeah. Oh. I have to pick. Shao Kahn. Oh yeah. This looks great. Let's fix some settings here. Yeah, that works. Alright. I hate those fucking filters that make it look like an old LCD screen. I've never been a fan of that. I find that when they add that to a game, it just blurs the game to even worse than what it originally was. What's that say? Oh, one player. Jesus, that's so out of focus. Alright. This looks really bad. Wow. Alright, let's
Scorpion.
Play as Scorpion, I guess.
Choose your destiny.
I feel like it would have looked better on an actual handheld instead of
Fight.
on a giant screen where it's likely... Oh, there's delays in the punching. What the fuck is this? This is terrible. Alright, I've seen enough. What? I hit the punch button and 2 minutes later he punches. Wow, that's fantastic. Great job. If that's how it played on the Game Boy Advance, I don't know what to say about that. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. With Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, the series officially ended its arcade run, moving to the PlayStation...
Stream ever by Grotto.
I'm not ending the stream, smartass. I'm just saying that game is not worth not worth playing. With Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, the series officially ended its arcade run, moving to the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube consoles. Designed for home play, Deadly Alliance introduced multiple fighting styles for each character, as well as the crypt, an interactive archive filled with unlockables, secrets, and bonus content. Oh, Jesus Christ, another one? Oh, that was Mortal Kombat Advance, okay. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. With a total of 12 characters, the Game Boy Advance version of Deadly Alliance lets players switch between martial arts disciplines, wield weapons, and move around 3D battlegrounds. Coins earned during gameplay can be spent in a handheld version of the crypt. Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition, a further evolution of Deadly Alliance for the Game Boy Advance. Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition offers more and different characters. Only Scorpion appears in both, adding new gameplay modes and crypt secrets for players on the go. Alright, let's... I'm not holding my breath that this is going to be good, so let's check it out. I would assume it's going to be as fantastic as the last Game Boy Advance game we just tried. Link mode? What is that? Play against a friend or... Oh, okay. Purchase game options using currency. Well, that's not going to happen because I don't have any currency. That's Jax? Oh. Sonya, Scorpion, Frost, Li Mei, Kung Lao, Sub-Zero, Katana, Kano. I guess we'll try Jax. I hope he's not wearing that beret in the actual,
Round 1.
Oh god, he is. This looks terrible. What the fuck is this? Hold on. No, there's gotta be a way I can adjust that resolution. Because right now I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, good god. Okay. No, that can't be right. There's gotta be, Okay. Well, that's fantastic. I guess, yeah, we're just gonna look at a blur and hope that we land punches on the blur. Why would you even... I don't care. Yeah, no, I can't. This is just really bad. I feel like... Okay, so...
To a fighter.
Well, yeah, but... So there was another game in this collection that was like Virtua Fighter, but it was Mortal Kombat. And they allowed you in the options menu to enhance the resolution. They have no option for that in this, so I'm literally watching a blur on a screen. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's just a blur of colors. That's bad. God, I hope it didn't look that bad on the fucking Game Boy Advance. Hey, Dark! How you doing, man? Alright, let's try Tournament Edition and see how much better and or worse this one is. I'm assuming it's going to be just as bad. It already looks just as bad.
Just got off work. How's the MK Legacy?
Oh, it's a good collection, man. Some of the games in it don't hold up, though. I will say that. They, yeah. It's a good collection. Multiplayer? This looks like it's going to be the exact... Wow, okay, I've already lost interest. It's blurry as hell, man. They need to add a, like, an enhancement so that I can see what I'm playing. Alright.
I mean, yay stuff of the other consoles knowing it being like from the Game Boy and Sega.
Yeah, it covers all of the... Well, it doesn't just cover the Game Boy and Sega games and stuff like that. It covers the Super NES, the arcade games, which is what I was really interested in, because up until now, there's been no actual ports of the arcade game versions. So that's the big thing for me. And this was the big thing for me. Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, man. That was a game I grew up playing as a kid on the Nintendo 64. And let me tell you, man, I love that game. And it's so nice to be able to play it again.
I hear they gonna do an update soon.
Oh yeah, there's going to be updates for it, for sure. Mortal Kombat Deception. Midway continued the story and the success of the franchise with Mortal Kombat Deception on Xbox and PlayStation 2, vastly improving the single-player puzzle-based, story-based conquest mode and adding fun minigames like chess combat and puzzle combat. I don't think did I ever play Mortal Kombat?
I've never played Mythology Sub-Zero. I get it though when I get some dough.
Oh yeah, no, it's a great game. It uses all of the cutscenes in it, so it's a side scroller game telling the story of starts telling the backstory of Sub-Zero. And all of the cutscenes in the game are live actors. It's really fucking cool. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. The co-op action adventure Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks goes deeper into the story of Liu Kang and Kung Lao during the events of Mortal Kombat 2. The game remains a fan favorite. Monks was far and away the best spin-off, says Ed Boon in 2010. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Midway brought the original narrative timeline to a dramatic close with Mortal Kombat Armageddon for the Xbox, PlayStation 2, and Nintendo Wii. Armageddon delivers a roster of every playable character from earlier games, for a total of 62, as well as the much requested ability to customize fighters and fatalities. No, Shaolin Monks is not in this collection. They talk about it because this is a timeline. So this that we're going through here, this is like a documentary on the history of Mortal Kombat. So they're going to list every single game. The only ones that are in this collection are... well, here. If you want to see, I can actually show you everything that's in the collection. So we've got the arcade game of Mortal Kombat. That's, I believe, the Sega
MK versus DC. Assuming I grew up playing as a kid. IC.
So we got Mortal Kombat Sega Genesis, Mortal Kombat. That is, yeah. Is that Sega? That's Sega CD. Is that? I think that's Sega CD. Mortal Kombat Super NES, Mortal Kombat Game Boy, Mortal Kombat Game Boy Advance, Mortal Kombat 2 Arcade, Mortal Kombat 2 Sega CD, Mortal Kombat 2... What the hell is that system?
THT Sega Genesis.
That's Sega Genesis? Sega Genesis didn't use CD. I thought Sega Genesis used cartridges. That looks like a CD case. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. No. Yeah. Yeah, Sega Genesis. Mortal Kombat Super NES, I think. No? Wait. What is that? Oh, 32X. That was the 32X. Okay. Mortal Kombat SNES, Mortal Kombat Game Boy, Mortal Kombat 3 Arcade, Mortal Kombat 3 Sega, Mortal Kombat 3 SNES, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Arcade, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 WaveNet Arcade, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Sega Genesis, no, Super NES, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I think that's the PS1. Yeah, is that the PS1? Yeah, that's the PS1. Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero PS1, Mortal Kombat 4 Arcade, Mortal Kombat Special Forces on the what is that on? That's PlayStation as well. Okay. Mortal Kombat Advance for Game Boy Advance, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance for Game Boy Advance as well, Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition for Game Boy Advance. So that's all the games so far. I mean, there is no saying that they won't add more games to this collection. I mean, so Atari, who is responsible for the Atari 50th Anniversary Collection that I've also streamed on this channel, they've added a ton of games over the months to that, and I feel like they're going to do the same with this. I feel like it's going to be a long-running thing where they're just going to add more games, and they start you out with the basics, and then they'll add more as it goes on. I don't think they're going to add like DC Universe or anything like that, but they certainly will add like maybe Shaolin Monks I could see coming on here. Mortal Kombat Deception I could see coming on here. Probably not DC Universe or any of the later shit, because that doesn't make any sense. Especially when you can still get it on disc. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe surprised many fans in 2008, pitting the heroes of DC Comics against the combatants of Earthrealm on both PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. That would be badass, you're right. I think I already have that game on my PS3 though. Pretty sure I have it on disc on PS3. Both PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. The game's villain, Dark Khan, was a multiversal merging of Mortal Kombat Shao Kahn and DC's Darkseid. NetherRealm Studios. Midway Games filed for bankruptcy in February 2009, and Warner Bros. Officially acquired its assets that July. The Mortal Kombat developers in Chicago were retained, and the team was ultimately rebranded as NetherRealm Studios in April 2010. Mortal Kombat 2011. The ninth game in the series, simply titled Mortal Kombat, felt like a fresh start, refocusing the gameplay to a more 2D feel while using high-resolution 3D models and environments. The game also introduced intensely graphic X-ray finishing moves and established a new lore timeline. That one I definitely have on PS3. I know that for a fact. And of course, wow, they added the Injustice games in this library as well, or in this documentary. Injustice: Gods Among Us. In 2013, the Mortal Kombat developers created a new fighting franchise based on DC Comics characters called Injustice: Gods Among Us. The game envisions a distraught Superman leading a totalitarian regime while Batman and his allies offer resistance. Mortal Kombat 10. With a story campaign that spans 20 years, Mortal Kombat 10 introduced second-generation characters Cassie Cage, the daughter of Johnny and Sonya, as well as Jax's daughter, Jackie Briggs. With versions on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, the game sold more than 10 million copies. Injustice 2. A direct sequel to the events of the first game, 2017's Injustice 2 picks up 5 years after the defeat of Superman's regime, as DC's heroes and villains must face a new threat in Brainiac. The new gear system gave players more customization options, while the multiverse mode built on the Living Towers feature found in Mortal Kombat 10. I actually love Injustice 2. I loved all the side characters you could get, like the Ninja Turtles and all that shit. That was so cool to me. And ironically, the best looking Ninja Turtles. Like, I mean, so many games fuck up the Ninja Turtles. Fuck up the way they look. This game did it fucking fantastic. They actually looked good in that one. Mortal Kombat 2. Kronika was the main antagonist of Mortal Kombat 11, sorry. I'm such an idiot. Mortal Kombat 11. Kronika was the main antagonist of Mortal Kombat 11, a titaness and mother of Elder God Shinnok, and the series' first female boss character. Released for PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, this was also the first Mortal Kombat game released on the Nintendo Switch. Back to the movies. Mortal Kombat returned to the movies with a theatrical and streaming release in 2021. Titled simply Mortal Kombat, this film builds on the modern Mortal Kombat timeline, revisiting many classic characters while adding MMA fighter Cole Young as a protagonist. A sequel is planned for release in 2026. Mortal Kombat 1. NetherRealm Studios started a fresh lore timeline with Mortal Kombat 1, offering a reality rebuilt by newly anointed fire god Liu Kang. The new world soon finds itself threatened by old rivals. Many fan-favorite characters return. I actually really love this one. This is one of my favorite new Mortal Kombat games. Dude, playing as the T-1000 in this, oh my god. It is so fucking cool. But yeah, no, Mortal Kombat 1. I will be streaming that on this channel at some point. That game to me is really good. Fresh Blood. With the careful guidance of NetherRealm Studios, Mortal Kombat has not only survived for decades, but actively thrived. Ed Boon and fans discuss what's changed between the classic and modern eras, and which hallmarks have stayed the same.
the NetherRealm era of Mortal Kombat, the kind of revamp of the franchise, a reboot, it is all still very much unapologetically Mortal Kombat. We wanted to play it against each other. We wanted to see all the cool finishing moves and how all the old moves have been brought back, because it was back to 2D.
Finish her!
Something that NetherRealm has always been really excellent at is innovating on their own formula and looking to push the boundaries of what they did in the previous games to say, we want to keep going and make this bigger and bigger, bring more people into the fandom. And Mortal Kombat 9, I think, was a really pivotal moment for that.
Your amulet.
It is nothing, Liu Kang. The tournament begins.
I focus mainly on the creative, the overall direction that we're going to do. What's the new features we're going to add to this, the direction of the story and whatnot. I just want to expose his hand more, but it takes a huge team. It's a completely different animal. I haven't written code in 20 years or something like that, so.
I think it's a combination of things that keep Mortal Kombat interesting. First, it's NetherRealm's commitment to always innovating their gameplay mechanics. How are they continuing to one-up themselves? Like, where do these ideas keep coming from?
You have itches that you want to scratch. We wanted to do like this adventure thing. We've added the crypt. And we've added, conquest mode.
I am Shujinko. Pardon my intrusion, but you do not look like a demon of the Netherrealm.
I am Ashra. I was once like the others. Before I found the
That
means
voice
to
acting
purge
is terrible.
myself of the evil taint that permeates all
Are those the
civilization.
programmers? What was
I believe
that?
that's played a huge role as far as the longevity of Mortal Kombat. Players not knowing, well, what's the next game going to happen?
What do you say we settle this man to man?
Best 2 out of 3?
Fair enough.
We must be careful. Madame Bo will kick us out if we break something.
Oh, this won't last long enough for that to happen. You will be down in no time.
Fight!
We're always trying to add something new. I think it's evolved dramatically over the years, and players are sticking with us. A big part of what motivates myself and our team is just the continuing support that players have so many years later. And it didn't really dawn on me that it's not the same group of players. Some people joined in around Deadly Alliance, some people joined during MK9 or something. So there's a novelty to a number of people who've only seen 3 Mortal Kombats as opposed to the 12 that we've done.
Something that I think really keeps the franchise going iteration after iteration is their ability to make it more accessible to a broader range of players and also a changing player base, adding simple fatalities that are a single button press. Adding combos that are easy to fire off. All make older gamers like me a little bit more willing to jump back in, but it also makes it really friendly for new players, which is fantastic. But on the other side, if you want to punish yourself, there are all the tools in there that you can make it as hard for yourself as you want. And I think that's what gaming in a modern era is all about, is giving gamers tools to play the games that they want. And NetherRealm has always been so excellent at that.
And the production of the games is huge now. The team was 4, and then it was 5 for MK2. I think it was like 7 for MK3. Once we got into doing directly to the home, where it was writing to a DVD or CD, there was a lot more memory to fill. We started getting into doing video to tell the story and whatnot. So all of a sudden, all these new disciplines are needed. You know, we have a number of producers on our team right now, and the directors, basically, you know, camera directors and whatnot, story writers, dialogue writers.
The Mortal Kombat franchise does story so well. It's so wild. If you try to summarize what the lore of Mortal Kombat is to somebody, you're like, okay, how much time do you have?
Surrender Kronika's crown and the Elder Jackson Briggs. No harm will come to you.
Can we take an Elder God?
Cassie beat Shinnok.
Only because the cages are born with crazy magic powers.
Maybe we have our own magic.
These really wild, fantastical characters. You have gods, and you have robots, and you have animal humans, and wizards, and all kinds of stuff that makes it so fantastical and so fun. And the way that they've incorporated the lore and narrative into their story modes and campaigns in the games has been just phenomenal. They've made the campaign, for me, a go-to playable moment in every Mortal Kombat that comes out, and most fighting games can't say that.
It is an excellent ruse, your disguise.
If it's revenge you want, have at it. If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung, is to elevate you, to make you the great sorcerer that now you can only pretend to be.
Over the years, at some point, we started just making movies, basically. When we did that with Mortal Kombat 9, it became our biggest Mortal Kombat selling game at the time, and I believe that was a big part of it.
They are absolutely paying attention to every facet of the space.
I hope you know our fight wasn't personal.
Please, do you realize how many tournaments I've fought in?
If you were to say, you know, which series and which IP and which kind of game has continued to figure out interesting ways to reimagine itself, MK has been doing that for such a long time.
I don't know how many franchises have their last games are the highest selling ones, which is like, you know, how does that happen? You know, usually there's a tail off and then eventually they finish. Our last few games have been our highest selling ones, so I don't know what, I don't know. We're doing something right.
Fatality. Raiden wins.
That was a hell of a fatality. Jesus. Alright, the legacy of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat outlived its gory imitators to become one of the most influential franchises in gaming, ultimately transforming the public's perception of what a video game could be. Continued fan support has helped Mortal Kombat become what Ed Boon calls a forever franchise.
It's funny, when I look back at Mortal Kombat, what I wouldn't share with folks that I worked with was, hey, I do this for free.
4 people can make an entire game.
Ed Boon and John Tobias were young, they were hungry.
It's a bit of the Wild West. There wasn't rules.
They were working on projects at Midway that they found exciting, but when you're a creative person, eventually you're going to want to branch out and do your own thing.
John and I were talking about a game called Street Fighter. We were really kind of fixated on the idea of doing a photorealistic Van Damme fighting game.
Well, the visuals were incredible. It's digitized, it's real people.
You're seeing those 2 big characters on the screen. I was just like, this is the coolest thing ever.
After that game came out, graphics just kept taking leaps and leaps on top of each other.
There was so much to explore, and you had no idea of what you were still missing. not having the internet at the time to go to, it made it very social.
When I first got a chance to see a fatality for the first time, I lost my mind. I didn't know that was allowed in a video game.
It was really the first mainstream hyper-violent game.
Kano wins. The way the local news would cover it was, can you imagine if Pac-Man could kill?
When a player wins, the so-called death sequence begins. The game narrator instructs the player to finish his opponent.
Certainly, the game being ported to the home kind of changed things a little bit.
That was a shocker to the moms and dads of suburbia.
The very idea that like Mortal Kombat was going to destroy society or the fabric of our youth was always ridiculous. If it was just like, hey, it's a cool fighting game and you can chop off heads, like we wouldn't be sitting here talking about it.
These games would just start showing up at arcades copying Mortal Kombat. Bloodstorm, Time Killers, Tattoo Assassins. These games played terribly.
It was more than blood, more than guts, more than even a fighting game.
They really hit just like a gold mine.
Back then, it was kind of like you make a game, you hope it's a success, and you move on to the next game. And if it is a success, cool. You move on to the next game and you do something else, right?
When the game was done, certainly in my head, there was 10 things that I would have done differently.
And so that was the first time that I thought, oh, okay, I guess we're signed up for a sequel. The hardware that we were working on was improving. I think if you look at MK2 next to MK1, you notice the difference in terms of the aesthetics.
Mortal Kombat 2 built on 1, 3 built on 2.
The run button, oh my god. Oh my god.
Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 were still great games, but they felt so much slower that it was hard to go back.
They play so differently, but the fact that they're so different is what's cool. Mortal Kombat 4 was like reset again.
The game had started getting a little bigger, going into 3D for the first time.
I was super excited about it.
Mortal Kombat going 3D, I think, it makes sense when you look at where technology was going at the time.
And people forget how tough the transition was to go from 2D to 3D for so many teams.
The team was 4, and then it was 5 for MK2. I think it was like 7 for MK3, 15 for MK4, and each game just grew. And once we got into doing directly to the home, or it was writing to a DVD or CD, it takes a huge team.
Like they experimented and did all this different stuff with Mortal Kombat.
We're trying to up the game, like we're trying to come up with something that, progresses the game.
This was over the course of, 20, 25 years.
I think back to a conversation I had with an uncle of mine. He asked me, what do you want to do when you grow up? And I said, hey, I want to draw Spider-Man. And he said, well, somebody's already drawn Spider-Man. You got to make up your own thing. And I remember thinking to myself, yeah, I guess I got to make up my own thing. And Mortal Kombat was that thing. I mean, I think that it's, I don't know that I'll ever create something that resonates the way that Mortal Kombat did. That's kind of a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Ed, John Tobias, and, a handful of other guys just did a great job. That's it.
Mortal Kombat is actually the best-selling fighting game franchise in the world.
It's always been my favorite fighting game.
When Mortal Kombat came out, it was like, oh, this is the pinnacle of gaming.
It changed the way the marketing happened. It changed the ways that people thought about violence.
It caused the industry to grow on so many levels.
It brought in the shock, awe, and humor that I think has represented the pure definition of video game entertainment.
you know, there's a lot of games lately that would rather show you that they're art. It almost seems like they're performing. It's like me, please tell me I'm acceptable, tell me I'm good enough. And Mortal Kombat is just like garage band and sort of American. It's like, go fuck yourself, you know. That's what I love about it. And I have to assume there's lots of us that love that.
You have players who are really wrapped up in the lore and the story and all of that in a way that like most other fighting games never really delved into.
Are you sure you're a grandmaster? Interesting.
Kung Lao, over here! It's why the games still have these, you know, like amazingly crafted story modes to this day.
We must fight for each other, Baraka, not with each other.
Got everyone suspicious. He said as much to my face.
Aid us, and I'll make sure you sit at Kotal's table.
It's this giant soap opera built on top of this super, super fun fighting game that really captured this feeling of mystery and magic that you get from old kung fu films.
And it's that curiosity, I think, that drives people to continue playing Mortal Kombat, and that has helped it remain a pillar of popular culture today.
I am not yet defeated.
Yes, you are.
Temple of Kataravala, take 39, tails blade.
That's a wrap.
They're making the fourth movie now, right? Like how many video game franchises have 4 movies made out of them?
And I really don't think about it, because I think about it as just a game, but no, it brings people together.
And it's created such a mass community.
Their fan base is one of the most loyal fan bases that I've ever seen in all of gaming.
It will always be the game that I think was my first love and continues to be that. I'm an MK fan for life.
I would hope that, 100 years from now, people are still talking about Mortal Kombat, and, Finish Him is still a thing.
There's such a fervent base of fans for it, so if they don't get sick of it, we're gonna still make it.
I think if that could be the legacy of Mortal Kombat, that it's just this evergreen thing that will always be with us, I think I'd be very happy.
And whether it's spin-offs or reboots or, continuing the story, I'd love it if Mortal Kombat became a forever franchise like DC or Marvel or Star Wars, long after we're done working on our games, if it was something that everybody, still wanted.
Legacy of Mortal Kombat. After a few years it became Fortnite but with more blood and anime characters.
Game over.
I would never compare Mortal Kombat to Fortnite, not even the new games. That's a terrible analogy. I honestly like the new games. I don't think I've ever really played a Mortal Kombat game that's kind of sucked, aside from, the Game Boy versions, which were fucking terrible. But, I feel like the video says, like, it's... I don't know. I like it. Mortal Kombat 1 for me is amazing. The writing was so good in that game. The story was amazing. And, dude, being able to play as the T-1000, like, come on, man. He was one of my favorite villains in movie history. And being able to, like, just slice up enemies with the T-1000's blades and shit like that was pretty sick. Immortality. Shocking and delightful... Wow, English. Immortality, shocking and delighting fans in equal measure. Mortal Kombat fundamentally changed how society perceives video games. 3 decades after its debut, the unique characters, rich story, and evolving gameplay remain ready to propel the franchise into the future. Well, there we go, and that's the end of the museum mode anyway. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's watch me fail miserably at some of these games. Because you know it's gonna happen. Because realistically, I haven't played these, aside from recently, I mean, obviously, but I haven't played these since I was a kid in arcades. Because I never had these games on a portable console or a PC or whatever. I only played them in the arcade. So, wow, I'm failing miserably already, as you can see. That we're doing really well. Come on, Sonya, just walk into my uppercut. That'll make it a lot easier. There we go. Low punch? Yeah.
Wins.
Jesus. I've played against people who are just goddamn fucking masters at this game, and I'm thinking to myself, what are you, a fucking computer? Like, I've played against people who have like mastered Mortal Kombat. I'm sure many of you are like that. Many of you watching are probably like pros at this game. That's not me. That's definitely not me. I can get by sometimes, but I am not a pro at Mortal Kombat and never will claim to be. What? Okay, L1, how close do I have to be? Ah, there we go.
Scorpion win. Flawless victory. Fatality.
That was a flawless... Oh, shit, it was. I didn't even realize. God damn. I was too busy yapping to realize that I had done a flawless victory there. Alright. Oh, Jesus! Come on, dick.
Scorpion wins. Fight. Excellent.
Of course. Why am I not surprised? Alright. Just wait until you're like right in front of me and can't counter. That's what you do. Guaranteed. Yeah. Oh. Shit. No. Damn it.
Sub-Zero wins. Fight.
I always found it funny that Ed Boon is the voice of Shang Tsung in this, that whole Sub-Zero wins, whatever. But he's like putting on like this like almost like I think he's trying to put on like an Asian accent or something like that, but it sounds terrible. Sub-Zero wins. What are you doing, sir? Are you gonna finish me or just walk backwards? What is going on right now? Did the game just glitch? What's happening here? Hey, Sub-Zero, wake the fuck up, man. Well, that was fun. What the fuck is going on? What is happening right now? Why is the timer still at 99? I have so many questions. I think I broke the game. Well, that's great. So that was Mortal Kombat 1. We succeeded in spazzing out Sub-Zero, so I mean that's an achievement in and of itself. I should get a trophy for that. Let's go into Mortal Kombat 2. Hopefully, I don't spaz out Sub-Zero in this. 500 years ago, Shang Tsung was banished to the Earth. Okay. By seizing control of the Shaolin tournament, he tried to tip the scales of order towards chaos. Only 7 warriors survived. Fuck you. I'm not even going to read it. You know what? Fuck you, game. Like, I'm done. That's it. Yeah. Let's just play the game. That was great backstory. You know, if I was a speed reader... let's play as Jax. Yeah, okay. Suddenly it's coming back to me why I never much cared for Mortal Kombat 2 in the arcades. I was just... I don't know. It was a lot more... Is that a fatality? Oh, it is. I don't know. It's just a lot... I find that it was a lot harder than the first game. I still liked it, but I just wasn't as... Well, I mean, I wasn't really good at either arcade games when I think about it. I just remember spending my lunch money at school at the local arcade across the street. There was like a truck stop, and a bunch of us would go over there because they had MK1 and 2 in the arcade, and we would just spend all of our lunch money on Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. And I'm telling you... Not eating so that I could die in Mortal Kombat endlessly, I don't know if it was necessarily a good move on my part. Probably not, but, you know. I feel like I was kind of suckered into it by other friends who were like, yeah, man, let's go play Mortal Kombat. I was like, oh, alright. I guess. Take a break from schoolwork on lunch hour and get my ass handed to me in a game. Okay, dick. Ah, he keeps blocking my spear. Baraka really wants to do the fatalities on me, that's for sure. He's just going crazy with them. Alright, let's try... So by this point in Mortal Kombat, it mentions it in the documentary we already watched, but Steve Ritchie is the narrator of Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 2. So that narrator that you're hearing, Baraka wins, that's Steve Ritchie, and Steve Ritchie was a pinball designer at Bolly Williams Midway. And he just had a really good speaking voice, and so Ed Boon and John Tobias were like, hey, do you want to be the voice of Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 2? And he's like, yeah, sure. Extra money in my pocket. He does sound a lot better than Ed Boon, that's for sure. Ed Boon just sounded weird. Like when he would pronounce Sub-Zero, he'd be like Sub-Zero. and it just sounded weird coming out of Ed Boon's mouth. Now Steve Ritchie is still the narrator for all the new Mortal Kombats as well. As far as I know, he is still doing the voice of the, finish him, fight, all that stuff. That's still him. And he is still working at NetherRealm Studios. So that's kind of cool that he has been with Mortal Kombat since the second game and continues to be with them to this day. Now, another thing to mention, of course, is that all of these games can be played online with your friends or with random players. They do have a multiplayer mode for every single Mortal Kombat game in this collection, aside from like the ones that were single player only, like Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, which was single player. That's like the first time Baraka hasn't done a finisher on me. This is terrible, man. I am like sucking hardcore. I hope you guys are enjoying me fail. This is I don't know. I'm not bad at the new Mortal Kombats, but I feel like the classic ones I'm just not that good at. It's such a cheap move.
Press back plus high kick. That's the secret.
Press back and high kick? That is the cheapest move, right? Just spamming that. Spamming that constantly. That's what a lot of people did when I was in school playing Mortal Kombat. We would just spam this fucking move on Raiden. And it's like, dude, it's such a cheap ass fucking move. And it gets you through like everything. Alright, fatality. What is that? Okay. What am I looking at there? I don't know what the hell that was. Is there easy fatalities on MK2? I don't think there is, but one button fatality. There we go.
Round one, fight.
Hey! No spitting when I'm trying to do this cheap-ass move on you, reptile. It's so bad! Like, I remember, like, everybody on the arcade was just spamming this move. And a lot of the time, it was so unpredictable that people would not block it properly and just get their ass handed to them. Alright. Okay, fucking how close do I have to be, bro? Like, I'm right in front of his face. I can just fucking spit in it. I feel like... Alright, let's try this again. Jax, you bastard. Oh my god, stop using the same fucking... wait a minute, I'm one to talk, I guess. Stop using the same move, I'm saying, as I'm using the same move. Yeah, never mind. Continue with what you're doing, sir. Is that a yeah, fatality.
Jax wins. Fatality.
It's such a lame fatality compared to, like, the other ones. Let's break your back against concrete. All right, let's. I don't know. Who do we want to? I'll try Shang Tsung.
Round 1, fight.
3 flaming skulls, 2 flaming skulls.
Pit 2 is very deep.
Pit 2 is very deep. Yeah, it looks like it. Awesome to have you back, by the way, Christian. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here to see me lose at Mortal Kombat 2. Wow, that was about what I was expecting. If I'm being honest, that sounds about right for me. And then, you know, it's so funny because in the modern games, I'm really good at them. But apparently, in the older ones, I am not. There. Jax, you don't have any balls anyway. What does it matter?
Johnny Cage wins. Round 2, fight.
What was that? Oh! I always found the grunts from the enemies was so fucking funny. I'm sorry, how close do you want me to be? If I go any closer, I'm gonna hit them. Like, does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Round 1, fight.
Aw, don't spam my move against me, sir. Now, fun fact: Raiden's costume in this game. So the actor who played Raiden, his costume was actually red. So that blue on the costume was actually red. And they after they did all the mocap or performance, I guess video capture for Raiden, they went in and digitally made the costume light blue. The actual costume itself is red. All right. I don't think it matters who I pick at this point because I'm gonna fail on anyone. Let's try Baraka.
Round 1, fight.
Blade Spark, Blade Fury. That worked.
Arcade games were designed to be difficult.
Oh, of
Some
course.
games are more lenient, especially since you usually pick the difficulty.
Oh, of course. Arcade games were meant to make you waste money on them. I know, I get that. I know. I understand that. I just prefer the arcade games because they just look so much better to the to the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. Kung Lao. Sure. Let's fail as Kung Lao now. We're on a record. We might as well continue. Jesus. Can I get a move in, Raiden, you fucking bastard?
Round 2, fight.
I always found the grunting in this so funny, though. Like, it was... and they weren't even sound effects of people
The key
either.
has the largest learning curve, but once you figure it out, it's the easiest to beat.
Fair enough. But yeah, so all the sound effects of like the grunting and everything were taken from a sound effects CD, apparently. They never actually brought in anybody to record the sounds of them going, ooh, and all that stuff. It was just like taken from a fucking sound effects CD. And it's so lame. Like if you just sit and listen to like their grunts, it's just freaking hilariously bad. Oh! It's really lame. The game isn't, obviously. Mortal Kombat is never lame, not in my opinion anyway. But I mean, the sound effects of the grunts is incredibly lame. Oh my god. Flying kick. Okay. Alright. Whatever you say, sir. I don't know if uppercuts are that powerful. We'll go with it since you're an elder god. I guess reptile. I don't think it matters who I pick at this point, because I'm going to fail no matter what.
Godly powerful. Fatality Stu wins.
Fatality Stu wins. Oh, dude, I should totally bring Stu on this channel and play it against him. I would if Stu was playing against me, I would kick his ass. I know I would. Because I don't feel like he was much of a Mortal Kombat player. When I was asking him about it, he's like, yeah, I played Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, but that's it. He quit after that. So he's definitely never played any of the modern iterations. Fun fact, the grunting tree is actually Ed Boon's face. For all of you who don't know that. That screaming tree or whatever the hell it is. Well, everybody's died except for the girls, so let's pick them. All on fucking Raiden, no less. Raiden's being a little bitch. Jesus.
Spam low punch when they get close, then immediately low block the sweeping low kick. Howdy.
Hey, James. You're just in time to watch me get my ass handed to me in Mortal Kombat 2 countless times. I hope you're happy! Alright. I think what we're going to do is we're going to quit this one and go on to the next Mortal Kombat 2 iteration, which would have been the Super NES? Sega Genesis. Let's adjust some filters here. Screen options. Wide. TV curved, really? Why would that... That's weird. Probe Development Midway presents a game your mother and father want you to return to the store as soon as possible.
Lol, did you finish the story mode or videos you had to watch?
Oh, yeah, not the story mode.
Most TVs were curved back then.
It wasn't story mode. It was a documentary on the history of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, we finished that about I want to say like maybe about 10 minutes ago. They announced in that documentary that they're doing another Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out in 2026. I didn't even know that they have a new movie coming out. That's interesting. Fight. This is so pixely. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Fight.
How are you dodging all of my, dodging all of my ice blasts? I'm curious about something. Oh, we can't choose the difficulty on here, I guess. Rewind. That's such a cheat move. Enable test modes. Turn on the test mode menus originally included with the game. What? Okay. That's odd. Oh, don't say that too often. I'm definitely far from outstanding in this. What is going on right now? Finish him. No, I'd rather just I'd rather just put my hands on my side and stare menacingly at the camera. I'm good. Oh no, I didn't want. No, I wanted Scorpion. Fucking Melina. Humiliation. Yeah, I guess so. It's not very humiliating. What is going on here? Oh. It's taking forever to load that. What? John Vogel is appearing way too much. every 5...
Thanks.
Melina can fatality me, thanks. That's Katana though, not Melina. So, you've already screwed that up, Lewis. Are you just gonna walk constantly into my fan? Alright. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Hold on. Oh, I guess there's no option for unlimited fatality time. But I can rewind. Hang on. Fuck, how do I rewind?
Fight.
Oh well.
Outstanding. Fight. Finisher.
Okay. I wonder if they have the, they should have this in the main menu here. Let's take a look at some settings. Why is the arcade over top of... Is that a glitch? Okay, it is a glitch. I was like, what the fuck? Why is the arcade game over top of the... Alright, so there isn't too many settings for the original Mortal Kombat games on the Sega Genesis. Warrior Wisdom. Patience is a warrior's greatest ally. Wait for your opponent to attack. Then counter-attack him when he is the most vulnerable. I don't know why I sounded like Master Splinter there, but whatever. Alright, let's try the, is this the... That is so glitchy. Alright, let's... I think this is the Super... No, this is the 32X version. 32X was an add-on for the Genesis that added a 32-bit processor and other enhancements. This meant that the 32X version of Mortal Kombat 2 could deliver a more arcade-accurate version of the martial arts contest to Sega fans with a richer color palette and restored frames of animation. Interesting. And again, I gotta set these settings right. That works. It looks a little bit less pixely. It still doesn't look like the arcade, like they said. Closer to the arcade, I suppose, but...
Round one, fight.
It's... There's a delay... There's a delay on the attacks. Scorpion wins at freezing his balls off. What? What was that? That sound? What? It sounded like Woody Allen.
Round three, fight.
Oh! No, no. Let me get in my final... Oh, shit. Hold on. On-screen move list. Fatality 1. Fuck me. Alright. L1, up, up, square. Now, interestingly enough, on Mortal Kombat 1 for the Super NES, they did not allow blood in that game on the Super NES. So it was all sweat. So whenever you hit the enemy, it would be sweat pouring off of them instead of blood. But then in the second game, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're fine with the blood now." What? Okay, I mean, like, that's a bit weird, but okay. And I don't even think... I think Mortal Kombat 1 didn't have fatalities on SNES. It was not until MK2 that they allowed it. Okay. I wonder if his moveset is the same as it was on the arcade. I would assume it is. It wouldn't make any sense otherwise. Yeah, it is. Oh. This is terrible. Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, that's what happens when I play the original Mortal Kombats. The console will always kick my ass every time. All right. Let's try the Super NES version. I want to see if at least the Super NES version has any different settings. What? 4x4 match. In a 2-player game only, start a 4x4... Oh. Infinite credits. I mean, that's okay. I suppose. Yeah, I figured. Super NES back then would always have full-color manuals. And every other fucking manual for, like, the Sega Genesis or even PC back then was always black and white. Meanwhile, Super Nintendo didn't care. They're like, yeah, let's destroy every tree in the world. We gotta have a full-color manual, damn it. Action figures with shooting weapons and ninja action moves. Do not aim weapon at eyes or face. Well, there go my plans. Thanks, fucking Acclaim. Assholes. That was the whole reason I bought toys back then, was to, like, throw them at my sister. Sibling abuse was the best use of toys back then. I don't care what anyone says. Alright. Oh, I want to actually... Hang on here. Oh, that is on widescreen format? What the shit? Alright, let's put it on original then, because it just feels way too zoomed in for some reason. There we go, that's a bit better. My discount dollar store TV frame looks fantastic. This is definitely a 90s TV. You can tell what the yellow, white, and red coaxial fucking cable outputs on the front. What? What is going on right now? Why did one hit just bring him down to nothing? That must be a setting I turned on.
Round 2. Fight.
Well, this should be easy. Well... That's crazy.
Finish it.
Yeah, they ain't happening. Unless I have unlimited time. How close do you fucking want me to be?
Liu Kang wins.
See, I don't understand that. If I get too close and then I hit the kick button, it's not gonna register, and then it's just gonna kick him in the face. I never understood when they have the fatalities that close, and then half the time they just don't fucking work. This is so fucking bad. I don't know what setting I have turned on here. I kind of want to see what I turned on here. Additional settings. Oh, super damage. Okay. Attacks deal more damage. More damage? What do you mean attacks deal more damage? Attacks make it...
Is Liu Kang supposed to be based off Bruce Lee?
Yes. Yes, he was. Mortal Kombat was inspired by the Bruce Lee films, according to Ed Boon and John Tobias. I'm sorry, super damage is ridiculous. There's no way in hell it says attacks deal more damage. More damage implies a little bit more. It doesn't imply destroy his health by one uppercut. That's not more damage. That's destructible damage is what that should be. Like, look at that. Look how much his health goes down from one uppercut. This is for when your grandparents or me wanted to play Mortal Kombat. There we go. Well, that was a lame fatality. I'm almost regret using it now. That was not what I was. I was expecting a little bit more. I don't know what I was expecting, but not that. All right. It's so bad. Oh, that's so. Was that a cheat on the Super NES? Holy shit. Like I said, that's when your grandfather wants to play Mortal Kombat. You turn that on for him and be like, yeah, just hit the uppercut button and you'll see you'll kick his ass in a second. Thank you. I studied really hard to do that. What the fuck even? Oh, it's a sweep distance. I'm an idiot. Okay.
Liu Kang wins.
Liu Kang against Bruce Lee. There we go. Now, fun fact here, the actor who plays Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 is Raphael in the original 90s live-action Ninja Turtles movies. It's the same actor. He's a stunt actor. And he was the one chosen. I can't remember his name. It's Hyung something, but anyway, he was chosen to be Liu Kang. That is sweep distance, man. What is happening right now? Okay. Well, I tried.
Round 1. Fight.
I always love when Reptile does this. This is fantastic. And I'm just supposed to guess at where he is? I was never good at hide and seek. Holy shit, Reptile! You're a dick! It's a good thing I have that, you know, minimum damage attack on. That barely does any damage, apparently.
Fight.
Jesus. I don't think this is... I've tried finishing him before. What is sweep distance? Like, I mean, honestly, I get that it's a leg sweep distance, but I mean, I don't know how far back they expect me to go. Well, that was smart. Let's just walk into his blades every time. Oh my god. So even when he's blocking, he takes damage from that in this mode? That's really weird. Oh. I don't know. Hornbuckle who?
2. Fight.
Oh my. Okay. There you go. That should be sweep distance. Right? Shouldn't it? Yeah, that would have been sweep distance. I don't understand why that fatality is not working. That doesn't make any sense.
Round 1. Fight. Gotcha.
What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Did I even hit him once before? So on Jax, one uppercut with that stupid code on just literally eliminates all of his health? That's crazy. Oh no. I must have hit him before then. Okay. Calm down there, Spammy McSpammy. I guess we're gonna do... Oh, Jesus Christ. What is happening right now? Why are neither fatality working for me? I don't understand. That's so weird. Oh well.
Round 1. Fight.
There's 11 people watching this right now. I feel so sorry for you all. You're not watching a Mortal Kombat Pro. I'll tell you that much. The newer games I'm better at, not the older ones. I never really played them back in the day. My first console I ever had was a N64. So I missed out on Mortal Kombat. I played like Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 in the arcades, and even then, when I played them in the arcades, I had my ass handed to me by other students. I was not good at it. So if you're tuning in to watch a pro at Mortal Kombat, tune out, because you're not going to be watching a pro. You're going to be watching a grandfather. I mean, somebody with the skill of a grandfather, anyway.
Yeah, which button is the fatality here? Oh, what did I just do there? Did she fall asleep?
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, let's continue on here. With this mess. That move is so bad though. Like, the fucking take down half their health with one hit. That's so stupid. I don't even know if that was just added to this, or if that was a code in the original SNES version. And if it was a code, that's so weird. It like takes out the challenge of Mortal Kombat completely. One uppercut takes down like 90% of their health. 99% of their health. That's... Fuck. I guess I was too close. You know damn well that Scorpion is going to be just spamming the shit out of his harpoon. Yeah. I figured he was.
Come here! Get over here!
Alright, anyway. If only it was that simple without the stupid cheat. The grandpa cheat, that's what they should call it.
Finish it.
There we go. About fucking time. At least I got that one. It's not my favorite fatality with Liu Kang, but I mean,
Fatality.
it's better than nothing, I suppose. Raiden! Let me guess. You're gonna be spamming the goddamn flying kick over and over. Or not, or the harpoon, whatever the hell it is. Harpoon move. No? You're just gonna... No? Raiden, you're a dick. You're supposed to be helping me, not hindering me. I'm Liu Kang. Aren't you supposed to be like teaching me the ways of Mortal Kombat?
Fight.
This is really bad. Okay, alright. Fuck you then. Let's see. Son of a bitch.
Finish him.
Nah, fuck it. Just...
Liu Kang wins.
Now I have to fight a random person. Oh, okay. Alright.
Round 1. Fight.
You gonna morph into me, Shang Tsung?
Liu Kang wins. Round 2. Fight. Excellent.
What? Why are you... You're morphing into characters and then kind of just... I mean, you're using their moves, kind of, but you were just standing around for like a few minutes. Shang Tsung is over here like,
Look what I can do, Liu Kang. I can turn into Baraka.
Shang Tsung wins. Round 3. Fight.
congratulations! You morphed into a talentless actor.
Liu Kang wins.
That's funny.
Round 1. Fight.
Kintaro was always so easy to like uppercut because he would always just stop and grunt. Like, what is that? That's such a stupid thing. I don't know. I always found that really silly.
Fight. Liu Kang wins.
Now I fight Shao Kahn, I think. Yes.
You will die, mortal.
You will die, mortal. Ow! Don't hit me when I'm trying to point at you!
You will die, mortal.
Why would you do that? I was talking!
No.
Okay, that was terrible. No, no, no. What in the hell is happening right now?
What cheat is that?
What cheat is that? The one hit thing? It's one that I found on the main menu. It's really stupid if I'm being honest. Shao Kahn's rule is over. Once again, you are the supreme Mortal Kombat warrior. Yay, fantastic. So you go into the additional settings menu and you turn on super damage. It says attacks deal more damage.
Did you guys see the teaser for Toy Story 5 today?
That is so random. Why would you... That is so random to bring up when we're like playing Mortal Kombat. Does Woody get his head ripped off in it? I don't... No, I did not. I'm not really a big Toy Story fan. I'm not really a big Disney fan, if I'm being honest. I feel like Disney...
But I was going to.
I feel like Disney screws over everything that they buy. It's why I've never seen all the new Star Wars movies, because... just have no interest.
Pays his respects to his lost brothers and finally realizes that blah blah blah.
Is it showing who started them? No? No, it's just
I was
showing.
just trying to talk about stuff that happened today, but Woody is back again.
Woody's back again? Well, that doesn't surprise me. I remember that Tim Allen got so pissed that he was not asked to be in the Buzz Lightyear movie or whatever. He talked about that in interviews and said, you know, like they could have at least fucking asked me. But apparently Disney didn't want to ask him for whatever fucking reason. I don't know. They're kind of stupid.
I personally am fine with Incredibles 3 coming out, but Toy Story should have ended at 3.
Well, the thing is that isn't that Disney? I think Disney owns Pixar now, and Pixar is Toy Story. Disney will always run a franchise into the ground, dude. They're gonna keep on going until nobody goes to the theater to see it. Once nobody goes to the theater, then they'll stop the movie, but not before that. So as long as there's one person to see the next Star Wars movie, they're going to keep those franchises going because it's raking in money for them. And that's part of the reason why I don't like Disney.
Like Star Wars is run to the ground.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, man. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is they don't know when to give up with a franchise, and that's part of the reason why I don't like Disney. That, and I'm more of a gamer than I am a movie guy. I have like so many DVDs and Blu-rays on my DVD and Blu-ray shelf, but I don't even watch half of them. Like, I fucking have Deadpool 1 and 2, and I haven't even watched those movies yet. Can you believe that? I'm like one of the only Marvel fanatics who hasn't even seen the fucking Deadpool movies, and I own them. Try explaining that one. It's, I'm more into video games. I like... Can I not skip this? I don't really... People who we owe no thanks to. Elvis? Wow, you guys are dicks. What is this? What is these credits? people we told to fuck off.
So
okay.
If you're a video game guy, then would you say you're also a family guy? Wink wink.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's clever. Oh, you're so clever. Yes. No, I'm not. No. Listen, just because I can do it okay, Joe Swanson, doesn't mean I'm into Family Guy. But, no, not really. The only thing I really liked of, Seth MacFarlane was the Orville TV series. I thought that was really clever. It was a good parody of Star Wars and Star Trek mashed together. But Family Guy, the only thing I liked of Family Guy, and I have it, it's a box set, a Blu-ray box set of the Star Wars trilogy that they made fun of, like the original trilogy. They did that Blue Harvest, and so I have all those, and I think those are fucking brilliant. Those are some of like the best Star Wars parodies I've ever seen. But as for Family Guy itself, nah, I could never really get into it. Same with South Park. I'm not a big fan of South Park. It's just the humor, I feel, maybe is just not for me. Let's try the MK3 arcade. Oh, this one has fatality training.
Know what's really run its course? The Simpsons. The voice actors are terrible when you hear them.
Okay, I'm gonna say no on that. I think the voice actors of The Simpsons are really talented, actually, and I am a big fan of Nancy Cartwright, so I don't agree with that. Sorry. Let's put this on full. Add a border for the arcade. Yeah, that works. All right. So Mortal Kombat 3. I did not play this on the arcade, but I had a PC version of the game way later on. So this was after it had been out for years on PC, and I finally had grabbed a PC version of the game.
No, they are. I'm just saying Marge sounds off now, probably cause she's been doing the voice for 30-something years.
Julie Kavner, who voices Marge, is also a chain smoker, man. That's why she has that gravelly voice. She smokes like crazy. There was an event a couple of years ago. I was like, you can watch it on YouTube. It was what's that show? It was fucking
Round 1. Fight.
Anyway, it was a show on YouTube, and they brought on all the voice actors from who am I playing as? Okay, I'm playing as Striker. They brought on all the voice actors for The Simpsons.
Interesting, no wonder why she sounds different.
And Nancy Cartwright, let me just pause this for a sec. So Nancy Cartwright was on there, along with like Dan Castellaneta and all the other voice actors for The Simpsons. And she like literally, you can watch this on YouTube. It's fucking crazy. There's like an entire audience there asking questions, Q&As and everything. She goes, I'll be right back. I'm going to go for a smoke break. And then she just fucking gets up and leaves. And she doesn't come back. She like literally just walks off the stage and doesn't return for the rest of the fucking 2 hours. And everybody's like, well, what is this smoke break? She was gone for like she just left. She was just like, well, I'm done. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, what? It's almost as bad as what Stephen Ogg does at when he attends conventions for like Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah. It's crazy. You can actually watch it on YouTube. She just fucking takes off. I thought it was so funny. I'm like, well, there goes Marge. She's not interested in being here, I guess. Full screen? That is full screen! You liars!
Striker wins.
Alright.
Round 1. Fight.
Shang Tsung looks so stupid. I'm gonna get you.
Step closer, I will tickle you to death.
Oh, come on. That was not fair. Also, fun fact, if you look at the gravestones in the background, those are all the gravestones for all the guys who worked on Mortal Kombat 3. There's John Tobias. I think Steve Baran was his name.
Striker wins. Round 3. Fight.
I need to pick somebody better than Striker. I don't know why I picked Striker. I'm not a big fan of Striker. I never have been.
Finish him. Shang Tsung wins.
But yeah, no, Stephen Ogg, going back to what I was saying, so Stephen Ogg was at a convention not that long ago, and it was on YouTube as well, and it was like him and Franklin and fucking Michael, like all three other voice actors. And Stephen Ogg just like gets up in the middle of the Q&A and just walks off the fucking stage and doesn't come back. And it's like, well, I'm sorry, Muffin. Are we? Is like, I don't understand. Like, what? They're being paid to be there. Like, why is he like? I never understood that about Stephen Ogg. He's just like, he's his own person. That's for sure. He's definitely his own person. But I never understood like that kind of like almost like self-arrogance of just like, I don't know, like he's just like he's there to meet his fans and he's like, well, I'm gonna go. I need to go. I just don't want to be here anymore. And then he just fucking leaves. Oh.
Shang Tsung wins. Fatality.
Why were those just... Isn't this... Hold on. Isn't this supposed to take place in Earthrealm? I believe Mortal Kombat 3 was Earthrealm. Where on Earth would there be like these grindy meat fucking things on a freeway? That makes no sense.
Round 1. Fight.
Holy shit, man.
Shang Tsung wins. Round 2. Fight. Superb. Jax wins. Round 3. Fight.
So I'm going to be doing 2 streams tonight, by the way. That's I want to quickly mention this. I'm going to be doing 2 streams tonight. That's why I decided to do the Mortal Kombat collection early. We're going to be going into Phasmophobia tonight. And there's a new map that just came out today called Nell's Diner. And for those of you who are regulars on my channel, you know that I like Phasmophobia. We're going to be hopping into that tonight, and we're going to be checking out that new map. Normally I stream at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but because I'm planning 2 streams tonight,
Fatality.
I decided that I would do this early.
Fight.
So Shiva looks really well rendered, considering that she's clay animated. I just gotta say that. When I originally played MK3 back in the day, I always thought she was like a live actor in a costume. I never realized that she was clay animated. I didn't want to do that fatality, but okay.
Fatality.
Oh well.
Round 1. Fight.
So Cabal's costume in this game was actually a Halloween costume from Walmart that was modified. According to the documentary that we watched earlier.
Fight.
It's just a modified Halloween costume.
Jesus. Wins. Round 3. Fight.
Cabal is kicking my ass. Damn. Let's see. Let's try, try Liu Kang, I guess.
Round 1. Fight. Well done. Wins. Round 2.
Those damn hooks that he's using are really annoying. That's the biggest problem.
Well done, Kang. Wins. Round 3. Fight. Well done. Well done. Liu Kang wins. Fatality. Round 1. Fight.
What? Hold on. How did I take him down that quickly? That doesn't make any sense. Jesus Christ, come on. Oh, shit.
Wins. Round 3. Fight.
I keep forgetting that MK3 has a run. What? What is that? Okay, we just spawned in a Mortal Kombat cabinet on top of him. That's the fatality? That's ridiculous. That was such a dumb fatality.
Well done.
I kind of feel jinxed on that one.
Cyrax wins. Round 2. Fight.
Jesus.
Well
Let me get some hits in, Cyrax, man. Bro, not cool, man. Dude. Why won't you let me get some moves in, man? Get some Sub-Zero.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Why isn't... There we go. Oh. I guess that didn't matter since he blocked it.
Cyrax wins.
God damn it, Cyrax.
2. Fight.
I'm glad they went with Sector and Cyrax instead of their original names, which were supposed to be Ketchup and Mustard. I'm like, why would you name contestants on Mortal Kombat Ketchup and Mustard? Like, what a terrible fucking... That's such a menacing name. Ketchup wins.
3. Well done.
Oh. You know what? I'll be nice to you. There, have a snowman.
Wins. Friendship. Friendship again. Round 1. Fight.
You kicked my ass, but I'm still being nice to you. Jesus. Motaro is just being obnoxiously fast with those moves.
Yesterday, written by Paul McCartney, was temporarily titled Scrambled Eggs until he came up with the lyrics.
Why do you sound like a bot? Why does it sound like a bot is just telling me random stuff right now?
Checks. Round 1. Fight.
I don't know what that has to do with what I'm playing right now, but thanks for the Noob Saibot. Noob Saibot was named after Ed Boon and John Tobias.
Round 2. Fight.
No shit.
So what does I don't understand what the information you're giving me here, man. Like it's not making any sense to me.
I don't care.
Okay.
Fight.
Good talk, bro. Jesus Christ.
Cyrax wins. Round 2. Fight.
Damn, man. Motaro is really fast. With his attacks, that's for sure. Try Shiva. I don't think she'll have much.
Fight.
That's crazy, man. All right. I'm almost thinking I need to just pick a player and then just run at this guy with attacks. It's not even letting me do that. Barely. Jesus Christ. Alright.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't remember Motaro being this hard when I played this back on the arcades. Like, this is crazy. He's also spamming the same fucking attack all the time. No. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. I think that'll do it for that game. Let's check out some fatalities. I don't fucking care. Random stage. The bridge! Actually, that's one of my favorite stages. Interesting. Why is that filter on? I don't want arcade filters on. It blurs it out too much for YouTube. Alright. Fatality. Against. Okay.
Finish him. Wins. Fatality.
Uh-huh.
Finish him. Wins. Fatality.
Is it just me, or did the fatalities get more comedic for MK3? This feels way too... That is sweeping distance. What the heck? Okay, that is not sweeping distance. I don't know how that worked.
Shang Tsung wins. Animality. Finish him.
Babality you can only use once. Babality is always the same, no matter what. So I think what we'll do is we'll just do a fatality
Imagine a
for
Star Trek fighting game. What Kirk's fatality would be low.
talking people to death.
Finish him.
Singing. I take that back. Singing would be what he would do. Shatner would just be like, okay, I've punched you a number of times. Now I'm going to sing you a song. Oh, I accidentally did animality there. Whoops. Oh well.
Sindel wins.
That was so menacing, being attacked by a moth.
Finish him.
What? Hold on. That was... There we go.
Sindel wins. Fatality.
I mean, that was better than the other ones from Shang Tsung. Okay. Alright.
Finish him.
Friendship.
That was fun!
Sindel wins. Friendship. Friendship? Again?
I don't think... We actually didn't do Shang Tsung's friendship, so we might as well do that. That's probably something stupid, like he conjures up roses or something.
Finish him.
What? The character from Joust?
Friendship.
It makes no sense. Again? That was just stupid.
Finish him.
Alright. No, let's not. Let's pick a new combatant. So I think after we do all these check out all these fatalities and friendships and all that shit, I'm gonna call the stream for tonight so that I can get started on the next one. So the next stream tonight at 6 p.m. Is going to be Phasmophobia. We're going to be checking out the new Phasmophobia map that released today. So for anybody interested in that, that'll be tonight at...
Jax wins. Fatality.
That's so stupid. Alright.
Finish him.
Animality.
Jax wins. Animality. Finish him. Jax wins.
Did they run out of ideas for friendships? Because this is really stupid. I'm sorry, but those friendships are just really dumb.
Finish him. Wins. Fatality. Finish him.
What? What? How does that work? What? I'm just gonna reach in your fucking mouth and pull out your entire fucking skeleton.
Kano wins. Animality. Finish him.
Friendship.
Kano wins. Friendship. Friendship again.
All right.
Finish him.
These friendships are pretty bad.
Finish him. Wins. Fatality. Finish him.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's weird. I'm sorry. I mean, it's cool that it's fourth wall breaking and everything, I guess, but it's so dumb. Okay, so they turned his fatality from Mortal Kombat 2 into an animality.
Finish him.
Interesting.
Liu Kang wins. Friendship. Friendship again. Sonya. Liu Kang. Finish him. Sonya wins. Fatality. Finish him.
Half screen. That should be right there. There we go.
Sonya wins. Fatality. Finish him. Sonya wins. Animality.
I never understood all the bones that they just like throw down because it doesn't. It's like multiple bones. It's not even. It's like bones from like several different people. Or when they throw down like limbs, it's like several heads, several arms. It's like, dude, what is she even doing right here?
Friendship again.
What was that? What the hell was... That was weird. Stryker just looks like a plumber who decided that he would grab a gun one day.
Stryker wins. Fatality. Finish him.
Yeah, like why does Liu Kang have 2 rib cages and like 5 legs? Like,
finish him.
So weird.
Stryker wins. Animality.
All right, and friendship.
Stryker wins. Friendship. Friendship.
I think it's almost like they forgot what friendships were supposed to be. Because in the other games, they were supposed to be like, you know, like handing the character a lollipop or something like that. Now it's like fucking directing traffic.
Amazing
like what the shit?
fatality that beats any of the ones we see in modern ones.
What, the dynamite one? I didn't mean to end that. Let's try that again. My bad for ending that. I did not mean to do that. All right, so Scorpion or Sub-Zero, Scorpion.
Finish him.
Half screen.
The dinosaur one low.
Oh, that's not a fatality. That was an animality.
Fatality.
That wasn't a fatality.
Finish him.
How close?
Finish him. Finish him.
What? Okay, but how close do you want me to be, idiots? Because if I get too close, it just kicks him.
Finish him.
Now I'm just picturing the Three Stooges doing fatalities.
Well, do you remember Space Quest? Do you remember the Space Quest games? They had one of the Space Quest games had a arcade game in it called Stooge Fighter 3. And the Three Stooges, you could play as them, and they had fatalities for each character. So, it does exist, unfortunately. What is that distance, man? I'm sorry. Any closer and I knock him down, so... Like, where do you want... What's close to you guys? I mean... No, because if I kick from there, it's gonna knock him down. I'll just do the animality. But that fatality is not working.
Where they lane ones.
Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's the Stooges. Of course they were lame.
Animality.
It's not like they were ripping each other's heads off. Okay, there's how we do it. We have to be right up to them.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
Okay, so close does not mean right in their fucking face, man. Come on.
Finish him.
That's why I was fucking that up. Because I was thinking like close meant like just close to them, not fucking.
Sub-Zero wins. Friendship. Friendship. Again.
Not fucking French kissing their fucking face. Select a new combatant. Cyrax and Liu Kang.
Finish him.
Okay.
Cyrax wins. Fatality.
That one's a bit weird.
Finish him.
I take it back. That one's a bit weird. that one's even weirder. All right. Animality. Excuse me. Animality. Oh, that was a shark. I thought it was a vacuum cleaner at first. I was like, what did he turn into? I saw it so quickly. I thought it was a fucking vacuum cleaner. Okay.
Cyrax wins. Friendship. Friendship again.
Ah, shit, I always hit that wrong button. We're almost done! Thank bloody God. Alright.
Okay. Finish him. Sector wins. Fatality.
I realize that Cyrax and Sector are robots, but it's just...
Fatality.
The flamethrower makes more sense than having an entire fucking trash compactor come out of his stomach.
Sector wins. Animality.
Alright. And then we got our friendship.
Sector wins. Friendship. Friendship again. Nightwolf. Okay. Finish him. Nightwolf wins. Fatality. Finish him. Finish him.
What the hell is... See, I don't understand why they call that sweep distance. Fatality. That is not sweep distance. His leg is not going to be stretching all the way across that.
Finish him.
That's not sweep distance. I feel like that's misjudged.
Finish him. Nightwolf wins. Animality. Finish him.
What?
Nightwolf wins. Friendship. Friendship again.
That one also made no sense. Alright. I don't even think Nightwolf can shapeshift, so what the hell was that? Just turns into Raiden and then just Mortal Kombat 2's cabinet drops down? Strange.
Fatality. Finish him. Shiva wins. Fatality.
Alright. Let's see. Animality.
Shiva wins. Animality. Finish him. Shiva wins. Friendship. Friendship again. Kulao. Okay. Finish him. Kumao wins. Fatality. Finish him. Kumao wins. Fatality.
What just happened there? What? I think that glitched. I think that needs a patch. That made no sense. Oh, okay. Now it's working. Yeah, so it glitched. Alright.
Fatality.
I was like, the fuck was that? That was a weird fatality.
Kumao wins. Animality. Finish him. Kumao wins. Friendship. Friendship again. UK. Finish him. Wins. Fatality. Finish him. Fatality.
Oh, okay, alright. Okay, that was something.
Cabal wins. Animality. Finish him. Cabal wins. Friendship. Friendship again.
All right, so I think that's going to do it for tonight. We finished the Mortal Kombat documentary, and we also checked out several of the Mortal Kombat games. I may come back and do more of the Mortal Kombat games later on, and actually go into more of the games as well. Try to finish them off. But because we are into the 2 hour and almost 2 hour and 30-minute mark, I think it's probably best to end the stream here. So thank you to Christian, to James, and to everybody else who tuned into tonight's live stream, and all of the lurkers as well. Great to have you guys here. I do think this collection is worth picking up. I understand that there's been some issues with lag in regards to the online matches. So Atari and Digital Eclipse, who are the creators of this collection, do know about those issues, and they are talking about having them fixed in future updates and patches. So anyway, that's going to do it for me for tonight, guys. I will be back at 6 p.m., so roughly in half an hour, we're going to be going into Phasmophobia and checking out the newest map in there. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. If you missed any of the previous live streams, you can check them out in the playlist section. You can also check out the podcast that I host with Stu's Game Reviews in the playlist section as well. And that's going to do it, guys. Have a fantastic night, and I'll see you soon at the Gamers Grotto. Take care once again. Have a good night, and I'll be back in half an hour, and we're going to check out Phasmophobia's newest map, Nell's Diner. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.